probably due to our proximity to this county of Amaswat. We are in pain, comrades. We are aware what is transpiring in this beautiful country on my right-hand side. You have one man who has decided to take ilibelonke aliphendule lomndeni. We have one man who has taken the entire economy wayenza eyakhe nomndeni wakhe. We have one man who still thinks that he owns abantu abaphilayo abayicabangelayo. Comrades, we understand the pain enikuyo. We have one man othi abantu maba-raise their concerns and their difference with this approach bese uthatha ikhala abulale abantu. That means Swaziland kwabampela siyavuma niphethwe usidlani, a criminal. Comrades, the workers, I know I'm not speaking what I think. I speak what I heard. Ngoba we are here representing a specific constituency. And siyabeva mabakhuluma. Now, the Central Executive Committee of COSATU and the PC of COSATU in Mpumalanga mirrored itself from the decision of the CEC to say we must take a campaign, a serious campaign, actually an intensified campaign against Swaziland. We know as Mpumalanga we are having two activities, Abanye Balehe Oshu, but we also are aware that KwaZulu-Natal, because they are bordering the beautiful country of Swaziland, Nabo, they should be taking a similar campaign. Comrades, here we are. This is not the first time, Cecila. But we want to indicate, Makabal, that we have been encouraged, and we must applaud you, comrades from Swaziland, with the intensification of your struggles. COSATU did was one, if not the only one organization that said, Matabal, you can't keep on speaking and negotiating for your freedom. If need be, you need to act. Yeah. That is why we are encouraged with the developments that we have witnessed in the recent past. Comrades, City Ibambeni Matabal, COSATU in its own discussions and decisions, it's willing to provide active support like we are doing. But we know, comrades, it's possible to go even further than that. Comrades of COSATU, and I'm disappointed with in Sakulmang and how fair. I'm very jealous, Comrade Chairperson, now. We so wish we could see all affiliates of COSATU providing active support with everything, including material. But it's good for me to say this, comrades. I know I'm correct, and I'm saying this with confidence because I listen to the affiliates of COSATU when they speak to this matter. They speak it with passion. Ogoti, COSATU must do something. It is a decision of the entire federation, all affiliates, this is where the comrades. And we are going to provide this support, comrade. We are hoping good mhlambe this year angeke iziphe. Umswati angakabeki phansi. We are praying for that, comrades. Nangabe kukhona okwathi ukuthakatha kusebenzise nabo. If you can use your fist, use them. Use every means possible, comrades, to fight the enemy. We want to echo the diaspora on the question of the unity of MDM structures in the country in Swaziland. Comrades, never lose sight of the enemy. The enemy can't be with the diaspora, within the diaspora. Your enemy is the Mswati regime. We must popularize him. We must popularize him, comrades. And the last time when we had a similar campaign, we interacted with the intelligence of Mswati. They could not hide. Amaphoyisa. It's high time now that you begin to understand a category of people, a working class and the rich. You fall under a working class.
Yeah.
We are living under a capitalist system, 800 billion kwenanko. Now, Ipoisa must understand, if in case you are here, and I know you are here, you are listening. Or to you just a tool of cohesion. Kuthiwa maunga zame ukuthi uziconscientize okweclass uba inkinga uzoba ingozi, including to your own self and your family. It can't be right ukuthi uthathe ikhali uyola nabantu uyobulala abantu abazama ukukhulula wena nomndeni wakho. We have a union in Kosato called POP. Ngibuya kuyo nami Maqabani weKosato ningathi ngiyayimaketha. I'm raising lento ePOP ngoba in South Africa sisacindezelwe. We had the very same police officers, including abantu abamnyama, who would sympathize with our oppressors. But we want to thank MDM structures, especially the South African Communist Party, this political education. Today we have Amaphoyisa who understand the class consciousness. Comrades, nathi eSouth Africa singabasebenzi, we still in a class struggle. Sisacindeze. But we cannot say uma kukhona abasebenzi just next door eSwaziland bacindezele ngale ndlela bacindezele ngaye baze babulawa bese sithi thina we want to focus on ourselves. We know we are enjoying this political freedom, not economic freedom in South Africa. We are enjoying this political freedom, and we know the Swazi people contributed to this freedom that we are enjoying today. So we call upon all the security forces, including Namasoja, to wake up, smell the coffee, and know the system that you are busy protecting is also eating on your family. Ungalindi kuzokubulawa umntwana wakho endlini ukuthi uact. Bani passive sondelani. Your counterpart in South Africa sitonfundisa amaphoyisa siyanthanda. Sitonfundisa ukuthi ulebele will tool of cohesion ola esiphoyiseni ucontribute kanjani ukuze uwise the very same employer okumcindezeli wabantu. Comrades, sevile nicela okuningi kakhulu, and I just pick up a few. Ukuthi nangabe khona iplaza comrade Bobet ake yavelwe lethe nalamantenyo nisho ibhazuka yonke ixobo yeweapon sinizwile manisho lento leyo. The only thing ezomnceda nani Maqabane ukuthi nisondeze kakhulu. I think we must enhance the way we operate as your counterparts, the entire MDM. Comrade, let me give you something as an Kutaza. Maswati. We have been fighting. You see, Tina, that is why I say Hamba close in the South African Communist Party, because it's a political party of the workers. That is why I say the vanguard. And this is our joint program. You don't call you complete problem. As the program Kosato Pela study decision Satlangana ne party, this is a joint program with the SACP. I must correct that. But we've been fighting for many years, raising issue behavior of our ANC, some of our ANC comrades when it comes to Swaziland. We have raised it for a number of years, and we are happy that there is a breakthrough, Makaba. We don't see light at the end of the tunnel. We are on the mouth of the tunnel in terms of the behavior of our ANC. In their last provincial congress, the African National Congress leading this government took a resolution around Swaziland. We are from the Blockade, and the SACP was there, Kosato was there. We have raised land on Island to Habatinu Matsamo Accord. Now, all that we are doing as a federation, see, we are monitoring as to the implementation, probably to the latter of that resolution. But we need assistance from Eswatini, Makaba. If you see any leader of the ANC, if you see any leader of Kosato, if you see any leader of Sanko, if you see any leader of the South African Communist Party collaborating or cooperating, please share that information with us, because we have to hold them accountable. We don't have probably capacity in terms of intelligence to know what we are Africans, by the way. Comrade Ziati, we are as Africans, we have Swaziland today, we have South Africa, we have Mozambique. These borders were never created by Africans, were created by our colonizers. I'm raising this thing because we are one community, we are one society. That is why Bakona, Abanemindeni, Abaning, Eswatini, and vice versa. We know what Bato well about Waninde, comrades. Who are telling Alaba, who are still working with the regime of this oppressor, so that they are confronted, comrades. We need to expose them. We need to expose them, Makaban. Maybe it's about high time, Makaban. You must enhance your voice, Makaban, to the structures, calling for a consumer boycott of specific companies that are owned by Mswati in South Africa and other SADC countries. You might assume that they are known to the Federation. We might not know. Mkambu Comrade Bobet in jail, and over I put a smoothie exen, says we are Gamswati, you're not to cover Woolworth. We are never putting tea. Comrades, a capitalist comrade, there's only one language ever is to go to their pocket, shut those tabs. Letting Kunye Pumala Mubni. We must identify with Ziawama companies. But we don't want to disadvantage every Swaziland national. Probably Abanye are progressive. They are not into this thing. We need to know specific information in terms of these companies, so that we can get closer to that space. We want to thank you, Matabani. Today, we see more of you. I'm not sure if diaspora pela, no makona babuya ngale, singa nangabakona uvuke wazangala, aya comrade, akusase inhlitiyo lo nayo, sidinga abafana nawe. We know as you go back, Comrade Bobet, we know as they go back, lama camera la wasebenda la na lama video comrades I to circulate inside afuna in the security forces Matabani. Please siyacela, you might think you are saving umuntu all right ngoba akupha something. Umswati is going to fall, comrades, whether you like it or not. And when Umswati falls, you are going to be exposed. You are going to be exposed if you take information and give it to our real enemy. And tena masbegi enemy, useduze nayo. Siyokushaya. If you decide to sell the struggle of the workers in Swaziland and think that you will run like South Africa, comrade, including my agents about to make South Africa, by exposing if there's an agent that to South Africa, would is or deal and my comrades la, still not small in Woods in Naja. Lord. We will intercept them. This is a fight. The fight of the poor, the fight of the working class of Swaziland is the fight of Kosato. Makaba. I'm Sakulumana, Kulumana Zabe begin Labananga Biofig. If Umkwelankomo is watching, the fight against your oppression, against the oppression of the people of Swaziland, is a fight that COSATU is going to take, because Tena, we are in a class struggle. We will never allow any capitalist or Uslano ofana nawe ukuthi aqhubeke aqindezela abantu aphinda babulala. You are no longer different to the Israeli government that is taking the land through the barrel of the gun from the Palestine people. You are no longer different to any other person, human being, emhlabeni or hamba atatele abantu elif. You know, comrade, once a person takes your land, comrade, he has taken everything. So, comrade, you have nothing to lose but your chain. Intensify the struggle. We are glad that it is you, the MDM structures, that has said it. Intensify. We will support the best way we can. With human beings, warm bodies, with material, with the little that we are having. Thank you. Magawe mkwelankomo magawe. Magawe mkwelankomo magawe. Magafe umswati magafe. Comrade, you must also tell us as and when abantwana bakamswati ne family yakhe when they cross the border. You have that information, Makaba. Those little things. As and when you see share it with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Chair of Comrade Life. Comrades, we are coming almost to the end of our program, but before we close this session, I want to invite a comrade that is going to give us an announcement. Can you come, comrades, please?
Manka, Yagami announcement, I see you there far. Yagami announcement, my activities, lokufanele siqhubeke ngawo kusukela la kulele sikuyo namuhla. Mhlambe before ngisho ngiwasho lama announcement because aphathelane ne-struggle se-working class which is ourselves. Kunalomnye umzekelo lokhulunywa uReverend Gustav Limola makasitshela ngenzaba yokupledge isolidarity ukuthi ibaluleke kangakanani. Uthi yena they first came for the communist. Azange ngenda lutho ngoba mina bengasilo licommunist. Wesibili bafika to the unionist. Azange ngenda lutho ngoba mina bengasilo unionist. And then bafikela eMaswati. Ngiyahlala ngiyarelaxa ngoba mina bengasilo liswati. Egcineni nasebacedzile ngabo bonke labo bese kusele mina ngedwana. Kungakho bathi nasebafika kimi bavele batendele. So comrades sizama lokusho ukuthi kubalekile ukupledge isolidarity. So sinema activities mhla ka 14 April eMbombela. In solidarity nema members wesakhawu le eMasmat. Solo balwa imbi comrades ukuthi ema imperialist noma ema capitalist ngenxa yokuthanza ama exorbitant profits abafuni ukubafakela imali. Then ke mhla ka 1 May sizoba sile elilimine eBarberton. Sizakhumbula ukuthi kunebafowethu lesolo bagcibethele ngaphansi kwemhlaba. So kufanele ke siye lapha siyowenda isiqiniseko sekuthi lo ngcuwa kakhulu lo yoteka over lapha and isiqiniseko sekuthi lamathambo ebafowethu lapha ngaphansi kwemhlaba ayaphuma aphukele kubanikati bakhona ukuthi bawabeke enzaweni la khona batawukhona ukuthi nakufika isikhathi sokuthi bayovuselana nabo bavuselane. So yami announcement bekungileyo maqabani mahla phansi ngetinkundla regime phansi phambili ngekwanibheno kwema political parties eSwaziland phambili mahla.
No, thank you very much, comrades. Comrades, we are now coming to the end of our program today here. I must appreciate all the structures that were present here without calling them by names. Those that are coming from Eswatini, those that are coming from the side of South Africa. I've seen the ANC was here, just that they needed to leave us sooner before they even speak. We saw the party of South Africa, we saw the leadership of COSATU present here. But over and above, Comrade Chair, I would have not represented the Provincial Executive Committee. Just to indicate that Matsamo is here, I've seen SATU here, I've seen Saepu here, so there are affiliates that are here. The issue is about us intensifying our program when we deal with issues of solidarity. Because it must not be as if it's an anyhow program. It's a program of the Federation where all affiliates are supposed to be part of this program. Second from the last Comrade Chairperson of the province, from our comrades in Swaziland, all structures, political structures and other structures, they must know that South Africa's freedom was fought by those that were progressive and those that are non-progressive. When they went on exile, all of them, they came to be ANC members. Go back and check the history from those that were in exile. They will tell you that even Inkatha would claim to be an ANC because all of them understood and they've already identified the enemy as apartheid. Equally, the political parties in Swaziland must understand that after they've decided, concluded, and identified the enemy to be Mswati, they must at some point put aside their colors and focus on the enemy. They will deal with other modalities once they've enjoyed the liberations that they so need, comrade. Lastly, comrades, when Nelson Mandela was asked in a side interview, he said, there are many people who feel that it is useless and futile to continue talking peace or talking about peace and non-violence against a government whose only reply is savage attacks on unarmed and defenseless people. Is that not what is happening in Swaziland? The answer surely is that it is happening. So, comrades, we've got the responsibility to intensify the program, including building your armed struggle so that you can overthrow Mswati in Eswatini. Because it can't happen, comrades, that every day you will stand up, we come at the gate, every day you come up, you run your own program campaigns, but at the end, Mzwati is shooting you. At some point, you must respond with gun to a gun. We those ways, comrades, want to thank you very much. This session stand agenda. Thank you very much. Amanda! Amanda! Kosatu Sabo! Sobonzima! Kosatu Sabo! Sobonzima! Kosatu Sabo! Sobonzima! Kosatu Sabo! Sobonzima! Say go 50 years.
Comrade Vision, comrade one. Oh, comrade, yes, comrade. Oh, that's good, comrade. That's comrade. That's good. Wow. Konala, hey, masatamata, hayi. Njengoba nibona nje. Hayi, kunjalo makomrade tamate, masatamate. Sesihlangene la, sakhuluma ngenkululeko. Fethu semaswati kodwa nokuthi lamhlanje amakomrade emaswati amade ikhosathu ivumile ukuthi itawusisapota ngayo yonke indlela lefaka ekhathi ukuthi sithi protected thine ibeke exactly ukuthi angeke sikhone kulwa namswati abe abulala abantu bethu. Excuse me. Ngiyatibhama sine bese simlethela ice cream. I wish you could say my comrade. I'm so sorry, my comrade. I don't feel well because every day is a bit of 7. Thank you so much, comrade. Sitawungena lapha kumakhefu. Sitawungena. Nase sisibele emuva. Sitayibeka kahle. Kodwa nje sila eJeffs Reef ungakhombisa comrade ukuthi seJeffs Reef la khona namhlanje. And sesivele sikhulumile and nanga donke inhlangano bethu eSwatini betikhona lokuhle kakhulu maswati amahle sikhulumile ngeunity sakhuluma ngeunity ukuthi angeke size sikhone kunqoba uma singahlangani. The few things maswati amahle that is divideako lokufaka ekhathi ukuthi siyaya elikhethweni noba siyi, that thing should not be the defining moment in terms of unity yethu. As a UED, we truly believe that the smaller things that ukuthi singaboni ngasolinye njengasemshadweni maswati amahle. I've been married for 31 years. And akusho ukuthi with inkosikazi kude abe singake singavani khona, but we knew that we must stay together because that was important. Naku politics is exactly the same thing. Siyabonga kakhulu ukhosathu in the house makhomanisi we lamhlanje for the first time where they have pledged material and human and logistical support as we wage the war of liberation in Swaziland. And that war It's not the war nje yokudlala, but it's the war where if umswati ashanga eligade emaswati akhe sawashanga eligade, if asishanga ngelitshe sawashanga ngelitshe, but uma sishanga enhlavu bathi ke watasinike ibhazuka sidabashanga ibhazuka. Inkululeko itawukhona, angeke kwendeke ukuthi umkhwela ngomo ingakavumi utawuphatha ngelive ngengane asiphathe umkhwela ngomo ke ingakavumi ngumswati ngoba ngiyamati vele nayo into la yendawo simreportile ka ICC sicelile kamaswati namhlanje maswati onke la sathi kuwe siyacela ukuthi ningene maswati amahle ningene ku online petition sigcine ama numbers ayade ku 2400 we need to make it 5000 kuze kuthi the whole world can pick it up. They said if it's not 2.5, the whole world is going to pick it up. But that petition, they're online on Facebook. You only have to say, ufuna khululeka, awusafuni kugcina mswati. Amandla. Hayi mswati utawukuwa. Akawe mbuso wa mswati akawe. Mswati akhona. Amandla. Come right here.
Oh, Wakali Alka, Eswazini, oh, Wakali Alka, Sekukali follow for. Ekatele. Ubano waikala kase. Eme amasoja. Eme amasoja. Eme amakerela. Ubano waikala kase. Eme amasoja. Eme amasoja. Eme amakerela. Ubano waikala kase. Eme amasoja. Arame so sefe. Arame sino bolo. Ubano waikala kase. Eme amasoja. Yeah.